last year, which was kind of the reason for the budget.
And we're doing some stuff mobile website-wise that we're working on right now, as a matter of fact. Because Google's fixing to change the way they rate everybody by their mobile website.
Though
we'll put some money into that this year also.
So having your marketing dollars, as I understand it, is being placed elsewhere.
Yeah, more local to here, because we just did the home show at Atlanta, which was I think they said the biggest one ever. And we got some real good response from it. We've been slammed from it, as a matter of fact. But we do that, and that's pretty much all we do is a few of the home shows, and we don't really do much advertising other than that. No print advertising or anything.
Well, I'm glad to know that home shows have definitely been a success for you, and I've heard good things about the Atlanta show. As far as
I forget how many thousand they said came through there. I thought it was like one of the guys that runs it or part of it there. So I think we had 30-something thousand at the last spring show, which set a record. I think this one went over at 8,000, about 8,000. I know it was slammed.
Wow.
It's just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so it's just 3 days. But it was, I think every one of them came to our booth because we were slammed.
Well, it sounds like a no-brainer as far as getting you booked for a home show. What is a good timeline as far as getting you booked into our show and really nailing down a spot?
It'll depend on we'll do the fall show, the next show we've got on our schedule.
Our fall show?
Busy time of the year, so we don't do any kind of shows between now and fall. We do that show, I think it's September or October. We've already booked for it. The Atlanta show against the fall show. We don't even go do the one in Gwinnett anymore. We've just been too busy to even get to it. We were doing 4 shows in the metro Atlanta area per year. We were doing the one in Gwinnett that they did in the fall and spring. We got to where we just did the spring one, and we just the Atlanta show at the Galleria is the one that we focus on right now. Because it's a lot of work for us. We've got I think it's a 60 by 30 booth or something. It's an island booth, so it's a good bit of work for us to set up what we set up in it. So it's a week-long thing, and then everybody out of there by Monday at 4 o'clock. So it's a little harder to set up than y'all show. Y'all were real good. Had forklifts around to help you, that kind of stuff. It's not like that at the Atlanta show by no means. It's a good show, and the company runs it. Simcoe's good, but it's a little harder to set up. So pretty much we're kind of relieved when we get everything back in our showroom and set up back to normal business, because it's kind of disruptive.
Well, I'm glad that you see the value. As far as when, I will send you over the information that's updated, and then when is a good day for you to follow up so we can talk? Is it a matter of sitting you and Kenda down to talk, nail down something down?
There's no really good time. Kenda's out in the field a lot. She goes out and designs a lot of backyards and is out on appointments. She's in Cumming, Georgia today on a big backyard that the people are in here Saturday, and she's out there with them actually drawing it all out for us to get everything lined up to start it. If you're listening to the information, right now we have no plans to do anything with it, but we are, I think one of the things we saw at John's show was we got to where the last couple that I was there and Denson did them a few years earlier, was most of the people seem to want to deal with people more local to that area, and I understand that. When we told them we were, from Atlanta or Powder Springs, where we're located, we're west of Atlanta, so we're closer to Birmingham than Powder Springs. We kind of felt like some of the people wanted to deal with more local people, and I get that. It was a very busy show. I think the last one we did was maybe a couple of years ago, or a year and a half, 2 years ago. I don't recall, but I remember it was real busy.
2013.
We started doing in the last year is we're on part of our internet stuff we're doing is we sell now outdoor kits. And the first one that we launched about probably 9 months ago was an outdoor fireplace kit. So we talked about doing y'all's show. We even did the Huntsville show, which was pretty busy. We did it twice, I think. But doing some of these shows and making it simple to where we go just set up a fireplace kit and then have it on a pallet, palletized where they see how it was shipped to them. We ship those. People order them on the internet. We're setting up the e-commerce is what they're working on right now, trying to get that done in the next way it's not as, it doesn't matter where it comes from as much as what we're thinking. So that'll be the next thing we'll try if we come and do that show, is going to be to come in and set up the fireplace kit, show it installed, and then maybe have a pallet, or, come up with a way where we can show them how it would ship to them and show them how easy it is to install, because we're selling a lot of those right now.
Right, I know that we had previously talked about that, and I'm glad that that's going well for you as far as getting that off the ground. I will send over that information and being able to give you a chance to look at that, and then I will give you a call back in those, you said 3 or 4 weeks to get the website launched. I'll give you a call back within 3 weeks, and we can hopefully have a conversation about moving forward.
Okay, thank you much.
All right, no problem. Thanks, David.